Welcome back to CEO Central. Well, this week I want to talk about a few issues, but most importantly the introduction of the Gaming Machines Tax Amendment Bill 2011, introduced into New South Wales Parliament just this week by George Souris, our Minister. It's the first delivery on the Memorandum of Understanding that Clubs New South Wales signed with the then opposition, the now New South Wales Government, back in October 2010. This bill that is now in Parliament delivers our tax reduction, $300 million over 4 years, and over the long term, much more than that. It also changes the old CDSE into club grants, the new scheme that will see clubs able to devote 2.25% of their annual gaming machine revenue to worthy community and sporting endeavours. Of course, that's for clubs that make over $1 million a year in gaming machine revenue. We expect this legislation to pass through Parliament in an orderly fashion in time for the new tax arrangements to come into force on the 1st of September. And of course, clubs will need much more information about the tax and the way that club grants will work from that same date. And Clubs New South Wales will put that information out, as will the Office of Liquor, Gaming and Racing in the very near future. This tax is very important to clubs around New South Wales. It will improve their financial viability and allow them to do their work, support their core functions much better, and allow them to support community and sporting groups more effectively. We expect about an extra $90 million to be injected into local communities through the Club Grants program over the next 4 years. So much to look forward to there. The other parts of the MOU, there are a few of those. Well, they will be rolled out in the coming months. We expect there to be more progress before Christmas, where we will deliver upon each element of that MOU. So watch this space. Clubs New South Wales is certainly hard at working with the New South Wales Government to deliver those things. Over now to the 3 strikes legislation, which I talked about last time on CEO Central. Clubs New South Wales has lodged, along with the other industry associations and the CMAA, a joint submission to the Minister Souris, where we've said that whilst in principle we support the 3 strikes legislation and its increased focus on troublesome venues, we need some adjustments to the legislation to introduce some fairness to club managers and to venues generally. That submission has gone forward and is currently under consideration. We expect a response from the government on that and the final form of its legislation in late August. Obviously, our campaign against mandatory pre-commitment continues apace. We're running rallies all over the state, and just a terrific response from clubs and their local communities to this. Braidwood, Tweed Heads, Parramatta, South Juniors, all over the state, a few more to come as well. The community is having their say. We're giving them the chance to express their concern about mandatory pre-commitment, the devastating effects that it will have on their club and their community. I've had lots of questions from clubs over the last few months about how does mandatory pre-commitment actually, how is it supposed to work for problem gamblers? Well, we all know that it's not going to. But to help you, as you talk to your stakeholders about this, your staff, your directors, even your members, Rowan Cameron, our manager of ClubSafe, has prepared a separate video message that will be sent out at the same time as this CEO Central. So I encourage you to look at it, find out exactly what councillors think about mandatory pre-commitment, and send that on to whoever you think needs to hear it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your support as we campaign against mandatory pre-commitment as well. I'll see you next time.